I spent 2 hours looking for something which was in this plastic bag, which was in this closet, which is pretty cluttered. And now it just means one thing, that it is time to declutter. Especially as postpartum and having a newborn in the house, I need to declutter. Now, back in the day when I was single, even when I lived with my parents or independently, I could practice minimalism. My room could be very bare and still fulfill my needs. But things change when you get married, have a partner, and have kids. So you will always be decluttering with kids around, but don't let that get to you. I'll talk about the 5 reasons to declutter, but I will also show the 50 items that I have decluttered. I'm not going to go into details about those clothes or about the stuff, but stay with me till the end of the video. The 5 reasons you should all declutter. The first one is very simple. It's because you have a new person in the house, means they need stuff and you need to make space for their stuff. Now, if you live in a mansion, that's probably not a problem, but most of us don't have that much space in the house. So that means I need to declutter existing things to make space for the new things. So I started off with my maternity clothes. I don't think I would need them again. And these were the ones I wore at the late term because I'm still kind of heavy. So I got rid of some 5 tops, dresses, shirts, whatever you want to call them. And I remembered I had a few of my daughter's clothes to donate to the thrift store. I had completely forgotten about them, but as I was trying to look for more space, I found them. So I'm just gonna count them as 5 more items. And then I did go through her room and got a few books to give away as well. She's gone through them and she's read them a few times, and this little teddy bear as well. So overall it's like 15 items. And then I went back to my maternity clothes. This time it's the pants, and they're loose on me now because I wore them in the last 6 weeks of my pregnancy. So they're all gonna go to the thrift store. I don't have time or energy to put it on Facebook Marketplace. People ask too many questions, and with clothes it's just really hard. 19 items out of the house. And yes, I washed all of them before donating. Then these cute little baby shoes, except kids under 6 months really don't need shoes. They were given as a gift. They left. Item number 21 are all expired things. So the sunscreen expired, more medicines that are expiring. Dealing with these things, sorting through them is actually taking a lot of time, which brings us to reason number 2. The more clutter you have, the more time it takes to clean and organize your house. And with a newborn in the house, you are already short on time. 24 hours are not enough for us. So the less stuff you have, the more time you have. Haven't used this baby gate, so sold this on Facebook Marketplace for $5. And got rid of this toothpaste holder because it doesn't fit what we all need to put in. And that's the thing, if you have extra stuff, you spend more time looking for things as well, or trying to fit things into it if they don't serve you properly. And as new parents, we are always tired and always sleep deprived, so it's just best to have less things. I went into the kitchen looking for a specific cup, and it took a lot of my time. I decided I can get rid of these 2 wine glasses for now, which both of them were a dumpster diving find anyways. You do need more kitchen space for bottles, formula. Reason number 3, if you are rehoming your items responsibly, sustainably, so not the items that go in trash, but if you're regifting your items to someone, especially someone in need, you're making God happy, and that will bring prosperity. Now, I had a bunch of newborn diapers that my son didn't need by week 3 or 4, and a few other baby items like a blanket, onesie. I actually gave this to put them in a box, and I know a Korean auntie here. She said she will take them to a church-run clinic for uninsured mothers, and they're always looking for donations. So that was a good reason for me to declutter, because you have to take care of those around you if you're in your community. And this, again, is a personal thing. It's okay if you don't believe in God, but if you do believe in God, or if you're spiritual, you know it's always good to help other creatures of God. Now, getting rid of this chair, which was in the garage, and it was a dumpster diving fine, but it was kind of getting in my way, in my husband's way. And here's the thing, sometimes having a lot of clutter can cause friction between the family members in the house. That is reason number 4. Get rid of clutter so that your family members are not getting upset or angry at you, or it's not causing a friction between you guys. I came across this piece of toy and this random sock, and there were a lot of things like that. I'm not counting them all individually. We got rid of a lot of pieces of toys, random toys, and then random socks, but I'm just counting them all as one and one. And then we have this car seat, which is expired. You can upcycle an expired car seat into a plant holder, or you could let your kids play with it in their room. You know, they put their stuffed toys and dolls in it, but we're just gonna throw this one out. And generally, as a safe practice, do not re-gift expired car seats. Then there is this unwanted massage gun. I already had one, and then this was a gift, so it left via Facebook Marketplace. And then this is a random item. It was in the house already. Like, we didn't put it there, we never bought it, but it's still taking up space, so I'm gonna trash it. Yeah, you should ideally clean your garage when you move in, but we were just too lazy. Getting rid of a few gift bags. Now, stuff in it is what I bought. My friend did shopping for me. These are gifts for the nurses at the hospital because they were so nice to me when I was having my baby. And you know, they do deal with a lot of dirty stuff of yours. So once I've been getting a lot of gift bags as gifts for the baby. So I'm gonna count these bags because they do clutter up as something that I'm decluttering instead of, you know, just dropping it in a box, getting other gift bags. Of course, we reuse gift bags, but it's good to get rid of them because I just happen to have a lot right now. I always have boxes because we move so much. Sometimes I hold on to boxes, but they do add to clutter. So I got rid of a ton of boxes again, but I'll just count them as one. And then there is wedding cards. Now, at some point, they do become clutter, and it might be a different timeline for everyone. For some, it's 10 years. For some, it's 2 years. No harm in getting rid of a few of the cards. Wedding cards, religious festival cards, birthday cards. Giving these TVARI books to someone who wants to get back into grad school, so hopefully it helps them. Declutter through use, and that includes these beat up bed sheets, pillowcases. I've been using them to clean up or deal with diaper situations with my newborn. And once they're used, I don't clean them, especially if poop gets on it. I just trash them. So instead of just keeping something in your house like a bed sheet for God knows how long, you could just find a one-time use and then throw it away. And that does save you money. Plus, it also frees up your space. And finally, we come to reason number 5 for decluttering. And that is sometimes clutter keeps you stuck in the past or brings bad memories. Staying stuck in the past can mean many things, but one easy way is just looking at objects and clutter associated with a different time era can impede you from moving forward in your life. Another baby swaddle, someone who doesn't have good heating in their house might be able to use it. This was a gift. It's again gonna go to that clinic. The last two items are these pajamas and this hoodie sweatshirt that are just too small for my kid now, so they're going to the thrift store. That was it for this video. Hope this video helps you in your decluttering journey. Like and share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.